Okay, confirm me if you can see the screen.
Yes.
So in today's class, we are going to cover one of the topic called reports and dashboards. So till yesterday, we have completed the like data management kind of thing. Like we have seen the data storing using that Salesforce objects. Then we have seen the fields, and in the last class we have seen the special kind of fields which can help us to establish the relationship between the two objects. Those are like a relationship fields. One is lookup, and then the second one is master detail. So this we have seen in the last class. I hope you all don't have the any questions on that. If you have any questions, let me know. We'll sort that out, because that is the most important section, even for the interviews or in real time, and even for any certification exam you're going to take on Salesforce, like object relationships. So, do you have anything on that?
No.
Okay. So, have you done the assignment? I think no. Yes. Okay. So, let me
Data
start.
modeling?
Yes, data modeling we have done.
Okay.
Yeah, we have done, right? So, on that, I have given the assignment in the modeling. So, if you go to the trial here,
Fourth one?
third one, there are
Third.
three in the data modeling, second and third. So, creating the object relationships and work with schema builder. So, these are the two I have given for the assignment.
I'll finish it tonight.
Yeah, yeah, because that is very important. Once you understand the basic object relationships, there will be some advanced concepts involved on this, like roll up summary fields, and there are many to many relationships, and there is one kind of object called junction object, which we'll use. So those all concepts are based on this concept of object relationships, like a master detail and lookup. So it's highly recommended to complete this, especially this one. Okay.
Okay.
Hmm. Now let me start another topic, like reports and dashboards. We'll go to our org. So before going to the, let's see why we need reports and dashboards, and I mean, what is the requirement for reports and dashboards in any of the organization. Now suppose there are sales in your company. There are sales in your company. Now you want the top sales you have made in your company. You want to see the top sales that you have made in that quarter, or in the financial year, or in the two financial years. What are the top sales you have made? What is meant by top sale? Did you remember the concept of accounts, concept, contact, and opportunities? Yes or
Yeah,
no?
like client.
Yeah, client. We deal with the clients. We discuss. We negotiate with the client. Account is nothing but a company or a client, and the contacts are the people with whom we work with respect to the particular company or a client. And we have something called opportunity, right? Opportunity. Opportunity is nothing but, this is like you are going to negotiate. Yeah, there is something called opportunity object. In the previous classes, I have taught this one, but I think Sai, you are not there when I taught this opportunity object. But I think you are there for account and contact object, right?
Yeah.
So account and contact object, you are there, but not for opportunities. Now, just I'll have a brief overview on the opportunity object. Suppose opportunities and leads and opportunities, they are like interrelated. Let me share the whiteboard. You can see the whiteboard. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now you have a client account. Hmm? Then in that account you have contacts to work with. Now in that account you have the contacts to work with. Now they are not at your clients. They are not at your clients. That means you are still in the phase of negotiation. I mean, they want to know your deals. Suppose you want to sell your product of like in the last class we have taken the example of menswear. So if you want to sell your clothings with them, you need to make a deal, right? The particular price, discount, quantity, and if you want to make a like of 1 year or 2 year contract, so they need to know the contract details. So everything there needs to be discussion with their I mean with their business, with your business. There needs to be a discussion between the two businesses. So now once any particular person or a company or contact show interest in buying your product, they can be treated as lead. This is just a interest, not a final deal. So they are willing to take a what we call take this deal little forward. I mean, they want to they are interested in buying your product. Then if they are interested in buying your product, definitely there needs a place where we can discuss with them, not just on the contact. You keep on mailing them, you keep on mailing that okay, we completed we have told you the discount, now it's up to you to decide. It's not everything in the mail communication, emails you can't do. There needs to be a place where you need to have a particular what we call particular object or particular storage where you save the stages of your discussion. What are the stages of your discussion? We'll see now. Now, this lead, we will say when we are discussing, when they are showing interest, they are treated as a lead. When we started the discussion, when we started the negotiation about our offer or discounts or the price or the year or years of contract with the client or the what we call the other businesses, then this object is a special object called opportunity. Now, opportunity is nothing, is not like a okay, they bought our product, they showed our product, they showed interest in our product, this is nothing but a lead. Now we want to make this lead take a little forward. I so we make this lead as a now I mean we take the details of lead and create an opportunity object. This is also one kind of object like account, contact. Lead is also an object, and opportunity is also an object. So this object will be ended by losing the deal or by winning the deal? Are you getting my point? So this opportunity is nothing but we started negotiation with our client or with the partners. I mean, with the businesses, different businesses to do our to sell our products to with the customers to sell our products. Now this opportunity is nothing but a place where we discuss or place where we negotiate. Okay, discuss or negotiate. Now there will be stages of discussion. There will be stages of discussion. Let me show you the stages of discussion. Go to the hands-on org. Go to the hands-on org. In the hands-on org, let me launch my Trailhead Playground. So in the Trailhead Playground, right? We have different application. This is a Salesforce platform. In the Salesforce platform, we have
Kalyan, share different screen. This is still
oh,
wide screen.
okay, okay. So it's visible the Salesforce platform now. I mean Trailhead Playground. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So this is a Salesforce platform. In the Salesforce platform, you'll be having different applications. Dreamforce is the application which we installed as a part of our data management Trailhead module. Now, let me go to the sales application in my Salesforce platform. In the sales application of my Salesforce platform, you have accounts object, you have contacts object. With like this same accounts and contacts objects, you have leads and opportunities. Leads and opportunities. So, what is a lead? A potential buyer. That means they are showing interest to buy your product. What is opportunity? This is a place where you negotiate, where we take the lead little forward to close the deal, whether winning or by losing. Now, if I open, suppose edge installation is one of the opportunity. In the opportunity, if you see here, there are different stages: prospecting, qualification, needs analysis, value proposition, decision makers, then perception analysis, then proposal or price quote, then negotiation or review on that, then closed one. All are not closed one. Suppose if I open the other opportunity, other opportunity, suppose I can change the state now. This is closed one. I can change it to closed lost. That means the deal is now closed. The deal is closed. But unfortunately, we didn't make a like we didn't close the deal by winning. It's like a losing. Are you getting my point? What is an opportunity? Opportunity is a place where we start negotiating with our client account, where we take the discussion little forward. We will have different stages, and each stage is having certain meanings. We'll come to that when we start a discussion on more about the opportunity in the admin perspective. But as a developer, you need to understand in the opportunity you will be having different stages where The opportunity can be closed lost or closed won. If it is closed won, the stage, that means you won the deal. That deal is closed with a success. I hope the opportunity object is clear for you. If you have any questions, let me know. This is the same one kind of object like accounts and contacts, but in this opportunity object, it is specifically created to have the discussion on the deal. The deal may be closed won or closed lost, or it can be at any certain point of time. Suppose if I open another opportunity, they are still in the discussion phase, I can say. Suppose I take this express logistic SLA, so it is still in between stage. Means I can make this stage as complete, then I can move to the another stage. So like that. So this opposite object is specifically designed to have the discussions that you have to keep in the mind. Is it clear?
Okay.
Okay. Now we use, suppose, now here I click on the opportunity. Here I click on the opportunities and click on view all opportunities. I want, this is like a list, right? This is a list. So it is simply a list. Now in this simple list, I want to see the closed won opportunities only. Closed won opportunities with the amount greater than 50,000. I mean, the deal is closed with the amount of 50,000 and I won the deal. I didn't lose the deal. Only those records I want to see here. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
So I want to filter out the records in this simple list. I want to see the records that I have closed one stage. I mean, I won the deal and the amount is 50,000. And the closure date is not something called 2014. The closure date may be after, I mean, in this financial year. That might be a requirement, or in this complete decade. So like that, there will be a different what we call filters that I can apply on my list. So when you apply the filters on this list, is nothing but you are creating a report with some filter criteria. When you apply the filters on a simple list of records, then that is nothing but we are creating a report. We are creating a report. How you will create a report, we'll see. But reports are the place where we see the filtered records with certain criteria, certain filters applied on that. They are a simple records. Only these are the records that will be visible again there. But those are filtered from among these all records. These are these many opportunities. In these many opportunities, I don't want to see all these opportunities. If there are 1,000 or 2,000, I just want to see the records which are closed on and which are in this financial year or in this decade, and with the amount greater than 50,000, so that the my what we call sales manager asked me, so I can submit them to her, to him or her. So this is where you need a report. So that reports can be created in the Salesforce by using report builder. The reports in the Salesforce are created to see the filtered records, filtered records where you have certain criteria applied on those records. Where you can create the records? The records in the Salesforce can be created at a place called report builder. So click on the reports and dashboards. In this reports and dashboard, you have, one second. Let me unshare my screen. Give me a minute. I'm getting call. Okay. So now, so we have understood why reports and dashboards, right? So reports and we'll see what is dashboard, but let us see what is report first. Report is a filtered result of the records that are having certain criteria. Is it clear? Now, what is a report? It is the simplest form. A report is a list of records like opportunities or accounts that meet the criteria you define. But this is not a simple list as you see here. As you see here, this is not a simple list. Those lists will be having certain filters applied on it. I'll show them. To get the data you need, you can filter, group, or do math. Math means calculations on the filters, on the records you get. Now, let me create a record. So, in the reports and dashboards, there is something called report types, firstly. Okay. So, am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah. So, in the reports and dashboards, before creating the records, you need to know something called report types. So go to the setup, then go to the reports and dashboards. I mean, reports and dashboard section. In the reports and dashboard section, we have report types. Click on continue. So here there is no custom report type available now. But if I click here on the new custom report type, I'm not creating one, we'll create later. So there is something called primary object. Okay, there is something called primary object. In the place of primary object, I can select opportunities. There will be a name, report type label, description, and showing the category. In which category I want to show this. So in the opportunity category, I can show this. Once you select this primary object, what is primary object in the sense? Where you want to apply, on which records. There will be a set of records, right? You can't apply on the accounts records, opportunity records, leads records at a time. You can't apply the filters on all the records at a time, on all the objects at a time. So I want to second. Hmm, okay. So here, if you see the opportunities, so I want to the apply the filters or apply the criteria on this particular object. So then I will make the primary object as the main object on which I want to apply the records. Now, if I give some name here, ops, custom ops, just this is like a for example only. We are not at creating that custom ops. Hmm. This is for text. Now, can you see here? Once after you have the opportunity as a primary object, there is a way you can select another object. I mean, this object in relation with another object. If you click on this relate another object, there will be different availabilities, partners, orders, competitors, like that. I click on the product. So each record A must have at least one record. You know the sets, right? In mathematics, you have the concept of sets, union, intersection. So like that. So there is a two different criterias depend on this. When we on this report type, when we select another object, like your A record, I mean the opportunity record should have at least one B record, one product record. Are you getting my point? So let me show you pictorially. Suppose you have one opportunity. You have one opportunity. Each opportunity will have a product on which we are having a negotiation, right? Each opportunity will have a certain product on which we are doing the negotiations or we are doing the deal. So if I want to create a report type where I want to filter the opportunities, this is my primary object, A object. I want to filter out, I want to do the filter on this A object and opportunity object, and I want to create a report. I want to create a report. Now, this is primary object. This is my primary object. This primary object is opportunity. Now, when we create a report type, there is an option for us, right? There is an option for us to select the second object or the related object. So, in that case, what is the related object is? Related object is like if there is a dependency on my report type. If my sales manager asks that, I want the opportunities. Also, I want to see the products associated with that opportunities. Also, I want to see the products associated with that opportunity. So what will be our option? Like I want to show the product. Suppose P1 is the product which is related to the opportunity one. Opportunity one. So then I want to show the report which involves these two objects now. Not only one object, opportunity object and the product object. In that case, some opportunities in that case some opportunities may not be having certain product, not P1, not P2. It may not have any of the product related with that. There will be certain criterias. When we going to deal with opportunities, we'll come to know. So there is no product associated with that. There is some kind of service related to that opportunity. In that case, there is no product or there is no object B related with object A. So in that case, if you want such kind of reports, then you have to select second checkbox, okay, second button. A record may or may not have a related B record. Means I may have, if I select the opportunity A, then the opportunity B, that is product, can be there for opportunity or may not be there. In that case, you can select the second option. But if you have, if you need, but definitely, if you need, definitely one record intersection means I want to generate a report for every opportunity which is having a product. Then I need to select the first button. So this concept, I hope it is clear for you. So if I click on the first option, only the intersection means every product, I mean, sorry, every record of A object If here in our example, we are having A object as opportunity, should have a B object associated. If you see here, there is a picture, see here, B object associated. If I click on the next, few of the A object records may not have the B object, right? Means few of the opportunities maybe or may not be having the products associated with. That is the second option. Now, if I click on save, opportunities with or without related records from products is what I have created a what we call report type. So what is a report type? Report type means on what of the on what type, I mean what records or what object you are going to apply the your filters or the criterias or the reports you are going to create on what objects, and are the objects which you are going to filter out are unique, I mean they are single, or they are related with the other objects, like in this example. That information will be told to us by the report types. This is the custom report type I have created. Now let me open the report builder. Click on the app launcher. Click on the reports here. Once click on the reports. In the reports, there is option called as new report. How this is how you till now we have seen how we can create the report types. How we can create the report types. In the report types, we have an option to select the object on which we are going to apply our report or the filters, and we have also option to relate one object with other object, and we can combine them, and then we can create a record on those objects. So I'll click on the new report here. This is the now this is the process of creating a record, sorry, creating a report. Did we create all of these report types? No, right? What I created, only custom ops is the report type that I have created. This is a custom report type. I means which we have created. What is custom meaning in Salesforce? Custom is nothing but what we develop, what we customize, what we create. Now, what are the other report types? Now, these all these are standard. What is member standard? Sai or
Predef-
sir?
Predefined, I mean,
Yes, predefined. So now one of the record type, one of the report type you have created, but there are already certain report types that are defined by the Salesforce itself, predefined. See here, what we created internally, we created a report with opportunities with products, that we have created opportunities with or without products. Actually means we selected option, second option, right? In the second option, it's like a we may have a opportunities with products, or products are not available for the opportunity, like A and B are unique, I mean sorry, A and B are not dependent on each other. Now we can have A with B or without B. That is what we created. In that case, we call this kind of thing like a without, with or without. Suppose definitely there needs to be B object for every A object, then that is called with in the report types. Now, if you see here in the standard report types, if you see here in the standard report types, accounts, contacts. Now you see what is this? Accounts with partners, account with account teams, DB company with account with or without accounts, opportunities with products, opportunities with contact roles. So what is mean by this? These report types are already predefined for us by the Salesforce. I can use any of these report types. Now, what I am going to use is I just for now I want to create a report type on just opportunities, just opportunity. I'll create start reporting. Once I click a start reporting, there will be a option for us to create a report. There will be a different UI open now. Different UI open. This UI is nothing but report builder. What is this? Report builder, where you can generate, where you can create a report applying the filters. Now, is there any opportunity visible to you? No, right? Here, there are no opportunities visible here. Why? You are asking the filters here in the left hand side on the report builder. When you are going to create the report, here you have the show me all opportunities, one of the filter criteria. In the second, what we have selected? Current financial or current quarter. This should not be the case. Why? Because in our opportunities, is there any is there any record in this financial year or financial quarter? No, right? They are almost at the date of 2014. So I need to change the criteria now. I need to change the requirement or the filter. Closed date. Closed date. Uh, I can. Oh, one sec. Sorry. Closed date is in the range all time. All time. Now let's do refresh. Is the data visible now?
Yes.
Now show me all opportunities, right? Now in that also you can select a role or means which opportunities, my team's opportunities or the opportunities associated by for a particular role, a particular CEO or sales representative, HR people. So like that also we can filter out in this filter. There will be another filter, opportunity status. Any? No, I don't want any. I only want closed one. I only want closed one. Now again we'll do refresh. Now again you see the list is having only closed one. Before, if I select any, if I select any, if I do refresh of this report, I can see everything, every stage. Okay. But if I filter closed one and do a refresh, I see only closed one. So how is this possible? With the help of report builder, we are trying to create a report or we are trying to create a certain kind of criteria on the records. So we are filtering the records on specific criteria. That criteria can be applied where in the filter section. There is something called probability. So like this probability, like 90%, 80%, 50% probability. If I click on 50% probability, again there will be a like a what we call change in the filters. I mean change in the records. So like that there will be different filters available for us. There will be different filters available for us to filter the reports. Once you create the reports, click save and run. Now, once when you click on that, there will be option for us to create a report name. So I'll create a new opportunities report one. There is something called report unique name. What is report unique name is report name may be same in your organization, in your Salesforce platform, you and your teammate are working, and you both created the same report name, but the unique name should be different. It can't be same. So this is what a report unique name. Now you can give some type of disk. This is report one. Now there is something called folder. What is this folder? Is where you want to store this report. Private reports are only to you. If you want to share them, you can share them with other users, but it is primarily designed. This folder is designed to have only access to you. If you save any of the records here, those records will be accessible only to you. Now, how to select another folder? Click on select folder. There is something called created by me, created private reports, or shared with me. Someone shared a folder with you, or public reports. Now, for now, we'll see about the public reports. Select public folder, public reports folder, then click on save. Clear? This is a report is created right now. Now, all opportunities, there are 31 total opportunities. But when you apply the filters, certain filters here, what are only 17 are visible now. Clear? No clear? Let me know. So let me send you this. So this is what we are discussing today. So in this module of reports and dashboards for lighting experience, we have what like get to know about the lighting experience records. I mean, get to know the reports and dashboards. What are the definitions? So you just go through them. Like they have given what is a report type, what is a dashboard, and what is a report. We'll come to see what is a dashboard, but we have seen what is a report type. So a report type is like a template. Choosing the right report type is important in building a report, because you choose when you choose a report type, you are selecting a records and fields that are available for your report. Means if you are selecting opportunities, opportunity records are only available to you. If you are selecting a report type as contacts, only contact records are available to you. So when you are going to create a report, you need to choose your report type correct. So each report type will have primary object, can optionally include reported objects, I mean related objects. Now, what is a report? We have seen that. So we have seen this criteria. So this is like a, whatever there in this we have discussed, maybe with different example or the same example, but we have discussed that. So I recommend you to complete this first one. Get to know your lighting reports and dashboards. Then we created the using the report builder. Okay, this is what we have seen, right? Same. This is what you have seen, but with a different example. Here they are using report type on accounts object. I have selected the opportunities object. So we'll see what are these filters again. So this is what we achieved right at the end. Clear? No clear? Hello? Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So we have done this one. Now let me show you the other things on the report. Now again we'll go to reports, click on new report. Now let me select report type, report type, all report types. Let me select opportunities with products. Start report. So let me start the report. Now, if you see here, there are filters available. Same. Now, there is something called group rows and group columns here. What is this? We'll see. So click on the closure date of all time, and opportunity status is open. Opportunity status is open. Open in the sense they are not closed. They are in the different stages but not closed. Either closure lost or closure one. They are not in those two stages. They are in different stages. Now, so if you scroll here, you see different columns, right? Different columns, right? Different columns. These columns also, if you don't want all the columns, you can go to the outline section in the left hand side of your report builder, and you can deselect this one. You can, you can remove this one. Remove column total price. I'll just remove the total price column. Then remove column sales price. Remove column quantity. Remove column product name. Okay, I want the product name. I don't want the type. I don't want the amount. I don't want the stage. Okay, let me have the stage. So this total, even I don't want this all. Product month, product day, product name I want. Created date I don't want. Created date. Yeah, yes. So now I'll refresh. Is this clear? What is outline now? We have removed all the unnecessary columns because on the reports, everyone don't want to see everything. They are creating the report to see a specific to see the specific data. So why to provide the unnecessary data? Is it clear or no? This
Yes.
okay.
Yeah,
Now,
just like adding filters and getting the data. That's it.
yes. So this is about filters, and what is outline? How many columns you want to see?
Columns.
Yeah. How many rows? Also, there is a possibility. So to understand the rows, first you need to understand the columns. So these columns, I hope it is clear, right, to you? Now,
Yeah.
now let's see. Uh, Opportunity name. I am grouping by opportunity name. No. Let's create. I removed the probability. Probability. Is there a probability option? Hmm. Probability. If I click here, see, they are now horizontally, not vertically. They're horizontally grouped now. These first two opportunities are having 10% probability, less 20%, 75%, 90%. Are you getting my point? So here we have created, till now we have created using columns. Columns how you want, how you, if you want to remove, we use the outline section. In the outline section, we have used the column section. Now there is something called groups. In the groups, you can do group by rows or group by columns. Now what I am doing is group by rows I have selected, and in that group by rows I am selecting like grouping criteria is with probability. So when I click that, the report is generated in such a way that these having certain the probabilities, the opportunities are grouped with their probability. These three are having 75% probability. These three opportunities are having 60% of probability. So if you see the reports, how they are designed, we can group by rows, we can group by columns, we can have a specific columns only to visible, or you can have n number of filters applied on this. So this is how the filter. I mean, this is how the reports are designed. So, I mean, we can apply any kind of criteria on the reports to see the data of a particular object or particular related objects. Is it clear? Now I'll click again, save and run. Now new operations with products and report. Sorry. So one again unique. I can't give the same name as the one which I created last time. So report description, test report, test report two. Now again I want to give it in the public reports section. Click on save. Created, right? This is a report now. This report we have created now. This is with a different criteria. And here two objects are involved. One is opportunity object. This is the A object, and product object is a related object or B object. And we have grouped them. We have removed unnecessary columns. So we have done a lot on this report, on the second report. First report we have created basic, but in the report we have applied multiple filters and multiple criterias and grouped with using probability as a grouping criteria. Now, is it clear? Reports.
Yes.
Now we are going to see what are the dashboards. So dashboards are nothing but where you put your different reports at one place. I hope you remember. If not, let me recall that. Okay. Mm, So now we have created the two reports. If I click on report section, I have two reports. One report, report one and test report two. Now, if I open the test report two here, so this is how I can see the report. Even I can do editing here, not sorry, here I can click on edit, then again it opens me to the report builder where I can edit the records. I can remove the filter criteria, different filter criteria, and change the outline. Means I can add multiple columns again. You have only I mean 5 columns here, I can have multiple columns, so like that. So we can edit it and save and run. So there is one option before going to the dashboards. Let us see the option called add chart.
Okay.
This I haven't told to you. So if you see here for the reports which can be seen in the pictorial way or the graphical way using the chat, such kind of facility also we have on the report builder. If I click on add chart and click on refresh, can you see here? There is a report available now to you in the form of a graph chart. With 10% probability, there are two opportunities. With 20% opportunity, 20%, there is one, and with 50%, there is two. With 60%, there are three. So, like that. How it is possible? With the help of this chart. Are you getting my point? Chart is nothing but graphical representation of your data, graphical representation of your reports. So if I am your, I'm the say I'm like a developer or the admin in a company, and I have a sales manager asking me that I want to have the report. I don't want to look into the report. I don't want to look into the report like this, because I don't want to see everything in like a text format. Just to create me the chart where I can directly go and see the record in a form of a chart, records in a form of a chart. So here you can see the records, different records. How it is possible? We have a chat facility, a chart facility in the report builder. Now you can click on this settings icon. You can, now I don't want to see in this form. I mean, this is okay, but I don't want to see in this way. I want to change the way of the chart, way of the representation of the chart. Now click on this one, chart properties. Click on like this vertical. If you click on vertical and refresh, this is different way now. Are you getting my point? We can change
Yeah.
the we can change the we can change the chart type even. The data will be same. Data is not different, but way of representation of the data is different. So if I click on donut and click on refresh, so this is another different way. Okay, with 60%, how many? 3 records. With 60% again 3 records. With 50% 2 records. Total 13 records. And here in the side we have the data here. Okay, 10% is blue, like this. We can have different types of charts. Now we are done with reports, and in the reports one new thing you have learned is you have the option to create a chart for the report you created. Okay, that's okay. Now what is dashboard? Let's see what is dashboard. Reports are done. Let me open the dashboards. To open the dashboards, you can select here, or if not, you click on the app launcher, here icon, this app launcher icon, and type dashboards. You click on the dashboards. So wherever the dashboards are available, it will navigate, it will take you to that place, and click here on the new dashboard. Now, if you click on the new dashboard, let it load. You need to create a name for this dashboard. I will create dashboard like my filtered filter opportunities. Description, I say same. Now you know the folder, right? If it is a private dashboard folder, that will be visible only to specific people. Or if you want, you can select any of the dashboard here, but not a public dashboard is not available here. So let me create a private dashboard, or I don't have any dashboard created by me. So create a private dashboard folder, select it and create. So if you see here, till now we have reports. Reports are individual. This report will show us the data about only opportunities. This report will also show us the data of the, or the filtered or criteria applied data on opportunities with products object. Now in the dashboards, there is a way. I'll open it again. Let me click on edit. There is something called component here. If you click on the component, you will have the way. You will have the way to choose the report. Click on select. Use chart settings. Okay. Click on add. Now again click on component. Click on, for this no chat is available because the columns that we have in this chart, in the first chart, I mean first report which I have created, will not is not having enough data to show in the form of a chart. So we'll see in the form of a table. Now, what difference you can observe? What difference you can observe between these reports and dashboards? Reports are individual. When it comes to dashboard, I can have any type of report put here. Means if I log in today, if I am the sales manager, and if I log in today, I want to see at one place the data about opportunities, accounts, report, and different kinds of reports on contacts, and or I may be having some custom objects on that. Even I want to apply the reports. So where I can see those all reports at one place, that is where dashboard comes in. Dashboard is a place where you will see all the different types of reports put together at one place. Are you getting my point? Yes or no? So if I click on save, the dashboard is saved. Click on done. So here how it is, the dashboard. Report, if I suppose if I open reports, I want to go to each of the two reports individually to see the specific data with respect to that report. But when I click on the dashboards and open the dashboard which I have created just now, two or more reports even can be seen at one place. This is what dashboard means. This is what a dashboard is. A dashboard, one second. A dashboard is your visual display of key metrics and trends of records in your org, ING, and each record component is based on a single source report. That means this is one component. This is one component. Each component, where you are getting this data of this each component, in the background, there is a report associated with this component. Again, for this component, there is a report, new opportunity report one. So every component is having a report in the backend which serves as a source to this component to make it visible on the dashboard screen. You can use the same or different source report for the various components in the dashboard. Now, what does that mean? I'll click on edit now. Click on add component. Again, I will click on this new opportunities with products report 1. Click on select. Now I will select pie chart. Click add. Now click again save. Click again done. How many reports we have? How many reports we were having? How many reports we were having? 2 reports. But how many components are there in my dashboard now? Come on, speak out. How many components are there now? Am I audible? Hello? Pooja, can you hear me?
Yeah. Yes, yes.
So, how many reports you are having now? I was having 2 reports only. These 2 reports only I have created. But in my dashboard, how many components I'm having now?
3.
3 components. Each is nothing but a component. So
Mhm.
now you may have any number of reports, but components may be same or different. That because if you see this component, new opportunities with reports, products report 1, this component, the first component, These two components are having same report in the backend. These two, but the way of representation of the data is different, right? This is a pie chart and this is a bar chart. So dashboard can have the components created from the same report only, but the way they are representing the data is different. So your manager may be having, your sales manager may be having the requirement of visualizing the data in a different way, the same data in a different way. So you can have that possibility, you can create them. Clear?
Yeah.
Sai, is it clear? What is the dashboard?
Yes.
Should
Yashaswini,
we have
clear?
equal number of dashboards and reports?
No, no. Dashboards you can create n number of. You can create any. Again, I will click on the dashboard. Again, I will click on new dashboard. There is no relation between the number of dashboards and number of reports. But to have a dashboard, definitely you need to have one report at least, because in the dashboard, one second, dash dashboard 2, my filter dashboard opportunities 2, private dashboard create. In dashboard, what you will be having? Component. What is a component here? The component is nothing but a report here. Without report, there is no dashboard. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
So without the report, you can't create a dashboard, because what you will see in the dashboard, you'll see the data of the report only, but in a pictorial format. You can ask me, in the report also there is a way. In the reports also there is a way to see the chart. I can click on the add chart. So here also I can see the chart. In the dashboard also I can see the chart. But what is the difference? In the
Way of
dashboard,
presented.
yeah, way of represented data can be different or can be same. Here, if you see here this one, hmm, so here this one is same as this one. Okay, but in the dashboard, you can have the report, or you can have the data of the different reports put at one place. You are not having single report, right? In the reports, if you open, there is only one single report that you can see. You can apply the chart on that single report only. But here, you can apply the chart on this report, you can apply the chart on this report, you can apply the chart, sorry, you can apply the, I mean, the chart, nothing but chart on the same report with a different format. So like that, dashboard is a place where you can have all different types of reports put together. Okay. Not only Salesforce, any tool, any software tool will have the dashboard. Because if you talk about the Jira, which was the ticketing tool, which was a project management software used by the companies, even there will be a dashboard for that. If you open the dashboard, there will be a number of issues assigned to you, number of issues you are working on, number of issues closed by you, or the projects which you are part in. So like that, not only one Salesforce tool, every software tool which interacts with the users like us will have the dashboard for sure. Okay. So in the Salesforce, what is the dashboard now? It is a it is a place where you will be having a pictorial representation of different reports, even the same reports in a different way. And what is a report? Report is a display of records, nothing but it's a display of records, with a specific criteria, with specific filtering criteria. I hope these two are clear to you. Reports and dashboards. Any questions?
No.
No. Okay. So let me mm, reports and dashboards. So creates report we have done. Now filter your report. What is meant by filter your report? If I open the reports and dashboard reports, now I'll open the report which I have created till now. The new opportunities with products report one. I'll click on edit. Now, Sai, if you see, these are the reports. These are the filters that I can apply to this. That I can apply to this data, to this opportunities with products data or the records. I can add a filter now. I can add a filter. I don't want these or these four filters only. I can click on here add filter. Now I can filter like 1 second. I can filter. Let us filter by created by. Now created by. If you see, there will be okay. Here I will be only a creator because this all are created on my name only, opportunity owner. So instead of this one, let me take another opportunity name. So opportunity name is the another filter I want to add. So opportunity name is like equals to opportunity name equals to. Let us select this one opportunity name. Again, we got okay. We didn't save it. Click on opportunity name and equals. I clicked on logged here because I don't want someone to come and change this filter. So I click on logged. Refresh. Can you see? This is the only opportunity name with this opportunity. I mean, with this criteria now, with this filter, I only have one opportunity. Are you getting my point? You can even add filters. You will be having definitely show me close date, opportunity status, probability as four filters available for this kind of report type. I mean, for this report, you can add even your own what you call own filters as well. Clear? No clear. Hello.
Yes, sorry, I'm on mute.
Okay. So you are clear. Now let me add another filter. Hmm. There
Like
is
that, we can add some filters to the data in reports, right?
yes.
That is filtering a report.
Filtering a report. And you can add like different kinds of filter here. So that is what you are doing now. Okay. Let me click on amount. Amount value is equal or like a greater than value. Is it 50,000? Yeah, 50,000. So it is 50,000. Click on apply. I'll remove this filter. I'll just say not equal to this. Click on. There are now two filters I have added now. Predefined filters are this one. These are my own filters I have added now to this report. Now, if you see here, I think I don't have the column now. Let me go to the outline and select the amount column. Amount. Yeah, amount column. I have added an amount column. So yeah, amount column is now visible to me. So what is the filter I have applied? Amount should be greater than 50,000. These all records, opportunity records, are having amount greater than 50,000. Clear? So this is the way you can add new filters, okay, or use the existing filters to filter out, to define a criteria on the records. Sai, is it clear? Puja clear? Yashaswini clear?
Yeah.
You not only use the existing filters, you can add the filters. Okay.
Okay.
Hmm. Now this is done. We'll save and run. Hmm. Now I have a task for you. I have a task for you. Oh, so in this we have seen first one I have completed. So you have to complete. Like it's like only basic definitions. You will be learning only definitions here. So if I click here, so why reports and dashboards, what is a report, what is a report type, what is a dashboard, and organize your reports and dashboards. Just how you save your record. I mean, how you save, where you will save, in which folder, private folder or public folder, or create folders created by you or shared to you. So like that. So you just have two multiple choice questions on the challenge. You complete that. Then coming to the next section of this module of reports and dashboards. One second. So you will have a module on creating a reports with a report builder. So how you'll create? Click on the app launcher and go to the reports. In the reports, click on new report and start selecting a report type. Here I can select accounts as report type. In our example till now, we have selected opportunities or opportunities with products. So you have certain things here. You have what is outline. Outline is a place where you can select the columns and group by rows. And there is something called filters. Till now we have seen, even we have added the filter. So there is complete explanation again. So this is what finally you get here. This is simple and very easy. And at the end, you complete the challenge. Okay. You have the filters, standard filters, and include these fields. And I mean, in the outline, you have to select these columns only. Save the report. Okay. Now, this also easy, but you have another thing to do. Filter your report. What I have taught you is adding a filter. What is filter? I have told you. Then how to add a filter we have seen. Okay. How to add a filter we have seen. There is something called a cross filter. Okay. There is something called cross filter. Just just I'll give you a task to get to know what is a cross filter. It's like a filter only, but with a different use case, different meaning. So what is cross filter, and using what is filter logic? You just see what is filter logic, and there is something called add row limit. These three you have to see. Where you can see these three? If you go to the report builder, if you go to the report builder and click on edit of any report, whatever the report you create, in the filter section, there is something like there is a drop down here, a button for the drop down, add filter logic, add cross filter. You just, I want you to experiment with these two. How you can experiment? You have the documentation on that, on the trial head. Go with that and do the experiment on that. And I'll ask you a few questions on that tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm. Lock filters on the report page. We have seen this functionality just now. Locking. What is mean by locking? So locked. So There's a challenge. This you have to complete at any cost. Then only you can assure yourself that you are good at reporting. Okay. Mainly this section, filtering your report. Okay. Even if you are an admin, if you are not a developer, you need these reports and dashboards very much. So once you've done that, in tomorrow's class, you will see what is formatting your report. It's simple. It won't take much time. So we'll see this from formatting your reports. How, I mean, different ways of seeing your reports. Nothing but, and then we'll cover visualize your data with a dashboard. This we have done just now. This what is dashboards. So how we can see different types of charts here, creating a dashboard, adding the component. So we'll see again more clearly with all the different options to create the components on the dashboard. Then we'll see dynamic dashboard. When we'll see dynamic dashboard. So this will see in tomorrow's class. But today you need to complete these three. It won't take much time, hardly 1 hour or max 2 hours. So these three you complete and come for tomorrow's class. Okay.
Okay.
So any questions till now on the reports? Okay. I hope no questions. Hmm. And tomorrow we'll be having a special class of like almost 3 hours on one topic only. This way I'll complete in like almost it takes 10 to 15 minutes only, these reports and dashboards. But then after we'll start like a HTML. Okay.
Okay.
HTML that we can't teach in like 30 minutes or 1 hour. It takes almost 2 hours to understand the concept very clearly. So tomorrow we'll go with theoretical, and I'll ask you to share your screen and create a website or create a web page using HTML. On the class only, we will be performing those activities. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. So tomorrow sharp
oh,
7:30 again.
okay.
Hmm. So that class will be from 7:30 to like almost 10:30. Okay. 30
Okay.
minutes will be like for this reports and dashboards. Then we'll start the HTML. It will take easily 2 hours, max 3 hours to complete the entire HTML. Okay. Entire HTML. I mean, what are the concepts in HTML that Salesforce in the Salesforce we need. So if you want to cover the HTML is like a like set of 2 3 books. But we'll discuss the HTML concepts or a website building concept that are required for us to help in learning the Salesforce Lightning Web components or Visual Force pages or Aura components. There are certain UI concepts in the Salesforce. To understand that, we need HTML. That HTML we are going to see tomorrow, not the entire HTML. I say, okay.
Okay.
I hope this class is clear. Sai, any questions? Yashaswini, any questions? Sai, any questions? Okay. If no, then we'll catch up tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. IST. Hmm. Pooja, if you have any questions on the reports, let me know. Okay.
Yeah, I'll go through this video
Yeah,
also.
yeah. You go to this video. Also, you go with those modules because already we have discussed, so that will be familiar to you. If you face
Oh,
any questions, let me know. Tomorrow
oh,
we'll have almost 30 minutes to discuss on the same topic.
okay.
Okay. Thank you. Have a nice
Okay.
day. Bye.
Have a good day.